Good evening. I am Abhishek Yarnagula from BTech ITDS 8 SEM, and today me and Akshay are going to explain our presentation on artificial intelligence. So basically we will be covering all the definition, early history of AI, current status of AI, challenges of AI, future of AI, and pros of cons of AI, and concluding it into how beneficial is AI to the world. So what is AI? Basically, AI is booming right now, and you can see everywhere AI technology is growing. In the world, it's already has been a big uh, thing in the world, but in India, it's definitely growing, and it is becoming a one of a major boost to the IT sectors. So basically, what is AI? AI is artificial intelligence, which is a wide range of branch, which is applying computer science and building smart machines like robots and recommendation systems, which is working as a typical human brain but has a software. So it is you can see artificial intelligence has becoming a technology reality for business and organizations, and it is capable of image processing and reducing the human errors, which will be very beneficial for the business of any startup or any MNCs. So in 2019, as you can see that there are large companies who wanted to increase their business as, and it is also increased by 47 to 50% by from 2018 because of AI system. So uh, as Alan Turing has said in 1950, can machine think? And we are in 2022, and we can see yes, machine can think, and it can think wide from a huge knowledge from human brains. And simply we can see how AI is working. As we can, for example, you can see that if you are using Netflix or anything like Hotstar, will be recommending some of the movies by watching of your previous records. So in this mind you can see AI is a study which will receive your information from your brain and perform actions according to you. So if we go back to the history, it has a long and deep history of artificial intelligence, less than a century only, and it was started in 1943 by Warren McCulloch. He has a ideological idea of calculus, and basically it was based on nervous activity. The nervous here is the brain nervous, and we are concluding that like human brain has nerves, and we can also work in it as in computers for the human brains like a human brain. And then in between 2000 1993 in 2000 nearly 2000, it was spending nearly a huge amount, and it was not coming as expectation. But if you see in 2020, it is helping a lot, not only in business field, also on healthcare. It was beneficial a lot for health, like in COVID also, and it is beneficial for doctors also. If you are seeing that we are familiar with robots now onwards, back in 2000s or 90s, we can't see a robot. It was a huge thing, but nowadays robot is a simple thing. You can also make a chatbot in your own system also. So basically current state of AI is growing growing and widely spreading all over the world, not in India only. The world is adapting AI. India is adapting AI. The companies are adapting AI. The study system curriculum is adapting AI, which is very cheap to implement. It will be reducing your errors, human errors. So it is a beneficial to your organization. So according to a report, it is doubling in every 3 to 4 months, the growth of AI. So basically, if we are talking advantages of AI, there are challenges for AI also. Not only that, if you are seeing a good side of AI, definitely there are challenges. So the now challenges of AI is how it will be supporting the systems, IT systems, and you can see it's a new thing of AI. As I mentioned in the slide, that there is a hunt for AI talents. It's not that AI is very simple. AI is somewhat or very difficult, and it's not like that. It has been over the periods like maths, physics, or science. So people are adapting it, and you can see uh, AI talents like students. If it's in the study curriculum, it will be like that. New teachers will be coming. It's a less experience, but uh, I can think that from in the future, nearly all are be aware of AI, and you can see processing unstructured data. It's another point that data is not structured right now for AI, and we can see the splitting of data is no one knows how to train data, and uh, also for cybersecurity, AI should be helping. Like there are cyber crimes, so while if we are implementing AI in the world, you can see that there are be errors, somewhat small errors, leaking your data. So it should be helping cybersecurity also, and there should be AI tools for marketing. Like now, it's not come to the marketing field, so you can see there are robots. If you are taking an example, if you are taking an example like robots, if you are applying in India and you are sending your robots out there for marketing, it's not easy now. You have to manage all the robots and see that they are not misplaced or there are not difficulties for robots. Has it will be a huge loss for the marketing and the business, as if you're investing in a robot, it's not easy for now as if in India. So next point is improving speech and text AI. You can see there are Siri in Apple phones. Samsung has its own assistant, and Alexa, the Amazon assistant. uh, we should deal with it like it's not it's been common now for all of us, and it's very easy if you just say and text, like if you're speaking and it's coming as a text in your phone, it will be very easy. But improving it's like if you are saying something and it's taking as another point, it can be a misplace of information, so there will be misunderstandings. So then the next challenge is to AI have to integrate with the cloud systems. As if you are processing unstructured data, then you are setting the data, you have to put it in somewhere, so you should be having a perfect cloud system. And then you should the established AI ethics means you should be having set of rules, as you can't uh, go above them. So there will be a good ecosystem, because AI right now is booming, so there will be very errors by the human side. So you have to manage that all. So and there should be transparency between the user and the AI system. Like not AI, if AI comes, it will be definitely losing many jobs, but it will be providing much more jobs, which will be very, as change is necessary in the world. So if you're taking AI as a risk, uh, there will be a major very difficulties in between. But if you go to the future, you can see a brighter side of it also. So I would like to pass on to Akshay to explain about future of AI and advantage and disadvantage of AI, concluding the presentation. Thank you.
Hello, I'm starting deep learning introductions part, like means in the deep learning model, AI functionality, and what is the challenge we are facing using with AI, like means in supporting IT systems, in processing unstructured data, the hunt of AI talents. There is a lots of uh, challenges, like means when we use artificial intelligence under deep learning process, there is a lots of functionalities and lots of model available for this deep learning process. But sometimes we facing few challenges, regarding that particular features. Means like when we use someone use AI integrations with clouds, the challenge for AI systems, like when we think out of the box, that time your skills and your talent is very that time your skills and expertise matter to how you understand deep learning model. And in the next part I am discuss about future of AI. Actually artificial intelligence is a part of the uh, deep learning. So in the AI, in the artificial intelligence, there is a lots of features available, like means in transportations, in manufacturing, in healthcare, in education, in media, in the different sectors. You can see lots of recently everybody use artificial intelligence for uh, development, for creating new features, creating new robots, etc. Like means in transportations, although it could take a decade or more to perfect them, autonomous cars will one day carry us from place to place. And in manufacturing there is so lots of activities to help artificial intelligence to improving manufacturing sector, and also in healthcare, also in educations. Like means in the, you can see in the education sector, textbooks are digital with the help of AI. Early stage virtual tutors, assistants, human instructors, and facial analysis analysis using artificial intelligence, and also the emotions of students to help determine who's struggling or bored, and better tailor the experience to their individual needs. And in the next part, I'm next slide I'm explain examples of artificial intelligence. Like you can take your daily routine life examples, means Siri, Alexa, and other smart. Like you are using Google, so Google assistants for you, you use also Siri and also Alexa. So what actually they do, because in inside the inside the Siri and Alexa, the put the artificial intelligence algorithm, they can give you automatically a reply to your questions, give answer your questions. And also second example is a self-driving car. Like means you have nothing to do anything, like when you sitting in the cars, so cars automatically find out uh, some find out roads which you want, like some mapping function inside the self-driving cars using artificial intelligence. Also robo advisors, conventional sport, email spam filters, Netflix recommendations, lots of examples, you can take any one. And in that the examples, lots of functionality they use regarding artificial intelligence. And next is the pros and cons. Actually what is the pros and cons, means the part of the artificial intelligence they play a very important role. Means like pros, you can reduction in human error. And in the cons, high cost of a creations. Means like when we use artificial intelligence, that time you have to the takes risk instead of humans. And in the cons, making humans lazy. Means like some means like some part of the some benefits and some advantages and some disadvantages, shows pros and cons. And also fourth one is helping in a repetitive jobs. And you can see in the cons, no emotions. Like when you use some extraordinary features in that artificial intelligence, there is some uh, disadvantages for regarding that particular topics. And also the last one slide is conclusions. So in this slide, actually in the whole my understanding, I will tell you actually what is the conclusion of the artificial intelligence. Like means when there are some advantages and disadvantages also, I discussed before in the previous slide also. Like means when we use artificial intelligence in the particular sector, so that time you first advantages is like you is the key for humans will ensure the rise of the robots doesn't get out of hand. Some people also say that artificial intelligence can destroy human civilizations if it goes into the wrong hands, but still, none of the AI applications made at the scale that can destroy or influence humanity. And also, in the artificial intelligence, lots of advantages and lots of disadvantages you can see on the lots of websites, and for the advantages and disadvantages particular someone write particular blogs also. So thank you so much for the listening my explanations and everything.